So this is our current project here, which is a replica of the one you've seen recently. It's a mirror image, except it's just the sunroom is at the other end. So the roof has just gone on today. The walls have just been built yesterday, just completed yesterday. So it's very, so it is, and it's a 4-bed, 2 receptions, a dining room, a kitchen, and then a sunroom, which is very usable as well. Which is going to have the media wall on it, exactly the same as what we showed you a few weeks back on the one next door there. So if you want to follow me around, it's going to be easier to get in from the back because there's too much scaffolding here. Okay, so we're in the country here. The village closest to us will be Crossgar. And you'll see from the photos that we showed you of the video we showed you of what we look back out onto is really a very rural area. It's a farming community. This is the rear of the property. It looks out across these fields you can see now, and this is quite a lovely, very, very rural. It's a farming area, you know, so quiet, of course, and really it's peaceful to be in. I was reared in this area here, so obviously known it for all my lifetime. I lived on this road before I built these houses. I'm moving into one of these eventually, and when I was here before, in a year, the internet's gone from half a megabyte to 1 gig. Wow, that is some change. So there's been a lot of investment by fiberists in this area, now getting straight to the house a gigabyte of internet. Okay, so we're seeing this very much, final block work was built yesterday, and these windowsills here have just been put on yesterday afternoon. So we're walking in here through the sunroom, and you can see here that the first fix has been done for electric, and Cat 6 coming in there as well, and the electric coming in here. And of course we're prepping behind me here. This is going to be a media wall, and you can see it's prepped already for Cat 6 and also all the electrical and TV and aerials that we're going to require, which is much easier, of course, doing all this now when there's no ceiling. To try and put those in afterwards is an absolute no-no. One of the things is now this is a timber frame construction. In the one that we just finished recently there, we've managed to get a B rating on EPC, and the person that's buying this one has been able to get a green mortgage, which is quite more beneficial terms. So this is where the market's going in the future, you know, and for us to have something that new here in this part of the countryside is quite an achievement, really. So it is. So we're moving in here to the kitchen. Okay, so this is the kitchen. Obviously, we're still in first fix mode here. We haven't got this type of stuff here is actually the plasterboard, but we'll go under the walls once the first fix is done for electrical and plumbing. And it's quite well on, as so it is now. I would say the spark's probably close to the stage we could start boarding this up. This is going to be the back entrance of the house here into a utility room. Then if we want to move through into the hall. Okay, so one of the challenges, of course, when you're doing a development is to try and understand what it might look like finished. Because what you can see here is a load of wood, and you don't know really what it is, but this is the hallway here. This will be a downstairs toilet with a hand basin, of course. And then further out here, as we come to the front door, then we'll have stairs going up to the upstairs, which of course aren't here yet because we can't really measure the stairs until we put the final flooring in. And because it's going to be underfloor heating, we don't know where the levels are actually going to finish. We know where they should finish, but you know, until the final coat's on, we don't measure the stairs until then and have them made to measure at that stage. We spent 8 weeks doing where we are now, putting the foundations in. The kit arrived 6 weeks ago. So this, what you see today, is 6 weeks of work. Where we've got the kit up, we've got the blocks built outside, we've got the roofing on, and we've got first fix in. So I'm into this at the minute for about 90. Now it is going to take another 120 to finish it. So while it might look like it's well on, the money comes when you start to put the kitchen in and start to put all the other bits and pieces, you know, into the house to make it a finish. You know, the media room and all the electronic stuff that we need to make it work. So, and of course, there's a lot of money involved in doing finishing works. You know, like outside manicuring the gardens. We still have a garage to put up. You know, it'll be 10 grand. You know, so that's where sort of all this money accumulates. So we would expect this to be finished in 6 weeks from now.